Welcome back to the channel. It's Mark the Ayrshire Vlogster for the basic bikers. So I'm in the Vlogster's car park. I'm doing a first ride. As you can see in front of me, it's a KTM Super Duke 990R. Thanks to Sean, who's just got the bike on Saturday. He's only had it a couple of days and he's allowed me out to do a review on it, a first ride impression. I'll catch up with you after the intro. Enjoy! Oh well, this has turned into quite a thing. In the house. See ya! So welcome back. I'll do my usual, get the phone out, hit the record button, here we go. So it's a 2011 Super Duke 990R, KTM obviously. So I'll have a wee walk around. You might get some wind noise, but it's in really good, stunning condition. So I've literally been on it to get to this car park really. Sorry about the wind noise, it is a bit windy as it always is. I'll give you some specs on it. Get back around where the wind isn't hitting us as much. Aye, so engine. So it's a 999.8 cc V-twin. Thumper, cracking engine. It's 130 brake horsepower. And it produces 101 newton meters of torque, so that gives you a rough idea. Front brakes are 320mm Brembo, and the rear brake is a 240 Brembo as well. It's got an 18 litre tank. And it's a 865mm seat height. So for a short arse like me, it's a case of just shifting my weight to the one side to flat footer when I come to a stop. So it's already got crash bungs fitted. And where is it? To show you, where are you? There it's there. It's also fitted with an in-off K2 camera system, front and rear. That's a nice wee touch. You can film his rides and also be used if it never happens. So GPS tracker as well, and the rear camera as you can see. So it's the in-off K2. I'll do a review on that in a separate video. Right, so far been on it 10 minutes. Absolutely love it. So I'm going to go for here. I'm going to go to the road I know well, where I do most of my first rides, and that's the Braes for Largs into Kilburnie. But so far, what an engine. This bike does not want to go slow. It's an absolute hooligan. So I'll jump back on it and I'll catch up with you in a bit. Cheers. That's me off to go in the Braes. Doggy, doggy, doggy. Perfect. So the first bit will give me a chance to talk through all the usual stuff before I take it on the Braes. I've been on it about 10 minutes. And straight away, first thing is, how hard is this seat on these things? It's my first time on a KTM. I've heard people mention it, but Jesus, this is going to hurt after about 30 minutes on this, I reckon. On a longer journey, you would need a few stops to get a leg stretch and give your arse a break. Can also, well, to be expected with a V-twin, it's quite vibey, but in a good way. Don't have an issue with that at all. Nothing behind us. Brakes are absolutely superb. Front brake, good, they are Brembos. Back brake, that's the best back brake I've tested yet, which is also Brembo. So mirrors are good. Can see my elbows a wee bit. There's a slight vibration comes through them, but it doesn't stop you. You don't see it in the, when you're looking behind you. So that's all good. Switch gears as where it should be. Nice straightforward, where you'd expect it to be. You know when you've activated your indicators and what have you. Dash is nice and clear, as you can probably see. So you've got your usual trip meters, engine temperature, miles per hour, revs, all the usual stuff. It doesn't have a fuel gauge. Let's open her up a wee bit. 130 brake horsepower on a V-twin with 101 Newton meters of torque. Then it's very easy to lift that front wheel. I'm just about to come up to the braes and then we'll do a wee bit of the handling, but I already know this is going to be good. You just got a general feel for a bike straight away, and I'm really enjoying this one. So it's a 2011 with just under 20,000 miles on her. As I said, it's a Super Duke 990R, but it's a 998cc engine, no, 999.8cc engine. It's taken me a wee bit of getting used to, but there's just bags and bags and bags of power. Very enjoyable stretch of road. Couple of nice sweeping corners, couple of tight corners, all good. Like that car by me, it gives me something to shoot by. Gearbox is very, very slick. A really good gearbox. Changes gear no bother. Clutches are really light. Seating position, you're pretty much upright. You can tuck into the tank, grip the tank, it's all good. Let's see if we can spurt by him right away. Effortless. It's got a 55 back profile tyre. Obviously it's a 180 with 55 with 17. But that 55 profile, the bike just wants to dip in. We'll see what it's like on a tighter or more sweeping corner. It's quite a light bike as well. I think it was 186 kilos. That's pretty light compared to what I'm used to. So as you just approach the corner, it just wants to lean in. Handling is very flickable as well. Well planted. The usual view. Looks like the sun's coming out. And also there's a good sound off it. Standard cans on it. The throttle feels that. It's the word I'm looking for, snatchy, but it's not anything horrendous, and after a couple of runs on it I'd be totally used to that. But the bike just wants to go all the time. It's telling me right now, set me loose, set me free! So well on the quiet bit before I turn it round. So instruments crystal clear, can see everything fine. Switch gears where it should be, good positive press, you know when you've activated something. Indicators, the horn's no too close to the indicator either. Seating position's upright, but you can lean yourself forward into the tank, which is a good position. It's very planted bike, very stable. It's good, plenty of grip. Around town in it would be a chore, I think, because the bike just wants to go, wants to be set free. Commuting, I take it you would get used to it. Handling, very planted so far. We're going to test it again. Just run this back. It's my first time in a V-twin, so if I'm not getting away with the usual remarks about it, as I said, it's my first time. It's just a first impressions ride. Nice nose. So front brakes immense, back brakes the best I've tested in a bike yet. The Brembos. Clutch is nice and light, it's hydraulic, so it should be. Acceleration is a wee bit mental, gets the heart pumping. You can chuck this about if you wanted to. Would probably be superb on a track. Try and get by this guy as quick as I can. Stunning views tonight, nice and clear, even though that cloud looks ominous. Effortlessly it wants to dip in. You don't even need to try. The bike will do it for you. Oh, definitely. Oh. That is something else. I just want to take a dip in. Oh, that's a massive amount of fun, this bike. So stable as well. Very stable, very planted. That'll be the WP forks in the front and the WP suspension in the back. Very good. This is effortless. This bike's bags are fun. Sitting laughing to myself. Oh my god. The 1290 must be a fucking awesome bike, because this bike is fantastic. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Oh, superb. Yeah, I've got to. See if we can get it off the ground. You see the way it just tips in? That is something else. It's just not an issue. Torque's just available everywhere. Oh. Well, that's certainly got my heart beating. Whew. This is some bike. This is a fun bike. This is a hooligan. I'm actually out of breath. That's the most fun you can have. Alright, so the WP suspension is definitely good. There's no movement, nothing. There are the bumps, all fine. Oh, I enjoyed that bit there. I mean, there you go. I'm at 51 miles an hour. Jesus, you don't even know you're doing it. Nice nose. This bike will get you into all kinds of trouble. That's me, but been riding, I don't know, 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I can feel it in my arse. Me arse. And the vibe of the bike's quite vibey. But I'm enjoying it. For want of a better word. It's tickling the right places, let's just say that. And we'll end that there. Aye, this is really, really enjoyable. I'm going to go back into my car park, have a wee think about what we'll say at the end. Oh, just dips all the way. Oh my god. Oh, this bike's wild. It's wild. That's the heart rate going up again. brake, 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 brake. Oh, this bike's gonna get you banned. Right, this is a winner. This is a definite winner. I'm so impressed with this bike. I really am. I'm already feel as if I'm starting to get used to it. That back brake's immense. That really does stop you. Go, 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 go. Watch the speed. Sounds nice as well, standard cans on it. Put a couple of aftermarket cans on it and you just take it to the next level. Sound wise. It takes a wee bit to get used to the throttle, but I think I've already said it's not major. Alright, so a quick recap. So it's WP suspension, it's a V-twin 999.8 cc, 101 newton meters of torque, seat height's 865, it's got Brembo front and rear brakes, switch gear's lovely, perfect, the mirrors are good as well, you can see your elbows but nothing major. It's got an 18 litre tank. Fuel economy, I've no idea. I'll be around about 35-36 I would imagine, a bike this much fun. Probably 80 to 100 to the tank. It's planted to the road, so the suspension is really good for me, and I'm no professional, remember. This is just my first impression here. But this bike is definitely mental. It's a hooligan. It wants thrashed all the time. It doesn't want to go slow. If you were to commute in this, you would get used to it, but it would be a bit of a pain. Because it just wants you to keep that throttle open. Handling wise, it just dips in. Suspension's soaking up the pumps, no problem. So overall, an absolutely fantastic bike. So this was the KTM Super Duke 990R. First ride, first impressions. So if you're still watching the video and you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. It's all the same to me. I'll sign off in the usual way. If you're new to the channel, check out the other videos. If you like what you see, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm uploading. Don't forget to hit the bell. And to my current subscribers, thanks for your continued support. It really is appreciated. And with that, I'll see you the next time. Cheers! Absolute hooligan.